I said I was gonna work on this guitar with some of these new music Nomad tools. So I've taken off the tremolo arm and gonna start taking the strings off. This is a really nice string winder. Probably the nicest one I've ever used. So I saw a video recently, I forget who it was by. They talked about, do you take all your strings off at once or do you do them one at a time? I do it both ways, it just kind of depends on what I'm doing, but since I'm testing out all these different products, I figured today would be a good day to take everything off and be doing a lot of work on this guitar. So I also saw a video recently where someone was complaining about people locking their strings on. I do that. I've done that for a long time, and I don't really have an issue with it. Let me know what your thoughts are. Do you lock your strings? Do you not lock your strings? Do you have issue with it? Here we go. Here's these cutters. Let's see if they can handle all the strings at once. Yeah, that's nice. I won't be getting rid of the old cutters that I have in my old guitar set. Not because they're so great, but because they were my grandmother's that she gave to me, and she used them for fishing tackle. I'll still keep that around, but I probably won't be using those. I got one here that's not wanting to come out. Let's see what's going on, shall we? Maybe I can grab it with these. Nope. You know, I don't know that I've ever had this issue before. Of course, when I'm recording something, that's when it'll happen. Let's see. There we go. I got it loose. Aha, gotcha. Got a lot of stickers on this guitar. I've been collecting stickers for it for a long time, since college. Maybe I started in high school, I don't really remember. But got a couple that are kind of special to me. It came from some friends. This Radiohead one That came from a buddy of mine in college that was really into Radiohead. There's another one right there. A Blindside sticker. I went and saw them and got to meet them. They played, if you're not familiar with who Blindside is, they're what I call Swedish Christian nerd metal. They're really cool guys. I like them, and I got to meet them and kind of hang out with them at a show they did in a small venue in the Jackson, Mississippi area. So yeah, I like them, and then I've got this one sticker back here, Hard Rock from the Nassau, Bahamas. A friend of mine in college went on a cruise, and I told her, I said, bring me a sticker back, I'll put it on my guitar. And that's what she brought me. And that one's kind of special to me because she, just a year or so ago, she passed away of cancer. So that one's pretty special to me. Anyway, enough about all that. This is not the stock pickups on this guitar. I bought some cheap Chinese pickups. This was my first guitar. The pickups died on it. These pickups have been great though. I'm going to be putting these Stringjoy Broadways on, but first we're going to do some cleaning. Let's try this out. That's a very nice cloth. Let's see, there's supposed to be 3 different sizes of these. That is maybe a little bit, let's see, that's too big, I think. There's no size written on these. That's going to be the narrowest. That's too small. I think this one's probably just right. Yep. Alright, so get a little bit of this and put it on the cloth here, in the corner. Alright, just a little dab will do you. Let's give this a try, polishing up these frets. I need some more. I had a little too much on the cloth, so I was just spreading it on around.
Okay.
Tip that no one has said before: you get a lot on the cloth, it might go onto the edges and get on the fretboard. It seems to be doing a pretty nice job here. This is probably not the most interesting video. I may fast forward through bits of this. Huh? They are looking shinier. This poor guitar has seen some better days though. I'm one of those weird guys. I have almost every instrument I've ever owned. There's a Charvel that my brother-in-law let me have for a while, that I learned how to do some different work on, like intonation and truss rod adjustment stuff and electronics work and everything. And I eventually gave that back to him. And I had an Epiphone Les Paul it was a pretty nice guitar, but it just wasn't what I was playing. And I got laid off. It was either when I got laid off or it's when we had our kid. And I needed the money, so I sold it. Other than that, I have all of my guitars, all my instruments. I asked for it. Alright, now I'm gonna wipe this thing off. And I'll use the other side and just go around and make sure to get any extra residue. Alrighty, there we go with that. I could probably get them better, but that's pretty smooth. Other than these ones up here, there's a lot of divots there. Because that's where I mainly play. But in the interest of time and interest, we'll move along. Moving right along, as Kermit and Fozzie would say. Alright, so there's that. Now let's see if I can't do a little fretboard cleaning and guitar cleaning. Let's see. Got a couple claws. There's the fretboard stuff. There's the just ever-use stuff. Another one of those. Alright, let's see here. I believe shake bottle and use cloth. I can handle that. So let's pick a spot. Let's do right here. Oh, that's a nice little applicator they have. Cool. And we'll start with just a little bit and see where that gets me. This fretboard is old and hadn't been taken care of in a while, so it's kind of drinking this on up. I just say I like these products so far. I think that they are. I'll have to let you know how they last. But I mean, they seem to be doing a good job. What I'm trying to do anyway. Alright, so there's the fretboard F1 oil. Alrighty. And now, first off, I'm going to see if I can't just brush some of the dust off of this thing. Got a lot of stickers on here, so I don't know how much polish is really going to do, but we'll take a look and see. We'll give it a go here and just kind of see. I like this cloth. It's a nice big cloth. Polish. Shake bottle well. Pour a small amount on the towel or work in the guitar. Alright. Again, shaking a bottle. That's something that I can definitely do. I do miniature painting and like that. You gotta shake those bottles. I wonder if this has a protective seal. It does. Glad I checked. Oh, that is... Well, I did just shake it. That seems full right up to the top there. It's okay. We'll put it on the towel to use. Put that on. We'll have some garbage to go out. Alright. Let's see what this does for us, huh? So, don't use this on unfinished wood, is what it says. Alright, and then it says to immediately wipe it off. So, flip over to the other side of this towel and I will wipe it off and buff it. Oh yeah, that gives a nice luster there. Nice. The parts of the finish that you can actually see through the stickers. Alright, there we go. Now, what I think I'm going to try is a little bit of this just on the back of the neck. Because I don't know if the polish can go on the back of the neck. Pumps there, and we'll just go on the back of the neck. headstock, front of the headstock here. Flip it over. Do dry side. Alright. Now, I'll lay that out to lay it out over that stuff to let it dry. Now I'm going to go back. I think it's been long enough. I'll go back and I'll pick up whatever has not been absorbed or evaporated off of the fretboard. Alright, there we go. So we've used all that, done a lot of cleaning. Now what I'm going to try is this tunic. I've never used this stuff before. We're going to give it a shot, and then it's going to be time to start stringing up the guitar. So I think what I'll do is put a little bit on this applicator here. I'm worried that it's all going to shoot out.
I think my wife and son are home.
There we go. Alright, got that. And then I just put it, according to them, just put it in your nut slot. Can't quite get it into that one. There we go. A little bit more on there. Just let the strings kind of push it down in there. And then we'll do the same thing down at the bridge.
Not too much there.
Alright, and there we go. That's that, I believe. And I'll get, got some old Ziploc. I can clean this applicator off right there. There we go. That'll be interesting to see how that does. So here's something that I wanted to see about is this is push bushings. So I don't have any bushings to tighten up here, but I do have, actually I don't have anything to tighten up there, do I? Everything is all enclosed, so nothing to tighten up there, so I won't be trying that out. I have other guitars where I'll try that out. Alright, so now it's time to get these strings out and see about stringing it up. If you haven't tried strings with strings, I recommend them. I mean, I've been pleased with the ones that I have used. I haven't tried these. These are their pure nickel. And so they're going to have a bit of a different tone to the strings that I did have in here, but I think it'll be good, something a little bit different. And everyone gets to see how terrible I am at opening these vacuum packs of strings. They just Who can get these open the way that they're supposedly supposed to open? That's what I want to know. Comment for me. Tell me who can get these open the right way, because I sure cannot. Now with this string through body, what I kind of like to do is get all the strings pushed through and then kind of go from there. That way I'm not having to pick it up and put it down and pick it up and put it down. Just get it all done. And these are lights. These are 10, the string joys are 1046. I won't do the super slinkies on this one. I've got an extra couple of springs that I have put on the tremolo to handle heavier strings. I used to put pretty heavy strings on it. I put like mediums. I do 11s and even some 12s at one point. But I've got it set pretty well for 10s. Come on, now get in there. There we go. Like I said, this isn't the most exciting. I will probably speed some of this up. I just found, I don't know if that's the wood cracking or just the finish cracking there. I hadn't seen that before. Who knows how long it's been there. Don't take super great care of this guitar, again, because it was my first guitar. That's why I keep it. It was super cheap. Even with the upgraded electronics, it's not like I got some sort of Fender custom set or anything in there. It is just some generic pre-wired, came from China sort of set that I found somewhere. Alright, so I personally like to get all of my tuners facing with a hole kind of running down the fretboard, just to make it a little easier for myself. Then I pull it and I just kind of come back about like that. Try that again. What I do is the first round I wrap under, which I found out apparently some people that I watch on YouTube hate. But that's what I do. Then I just get it to go down. It's not doing right tonight, of course. There we go. I go on and do some stretching. A lot of people will stretch pulling out this way, but that's not actually the way that you play your guitar. That's not how the strings are designed, I don't think. This is what somebody that I respect, a musician that I respect, told me. And so I stretch them going the way, laterally, the way that they are typically played. Usually get a little bit more wraps, so I'm going to try and give myself a little more space on this one. So I get the tail end to go under the first wrap around, and I pop that up. Then I just make sure that the tail end there, that the next wrap is going underneath the previous wrap, and that the tail end is going between those two wraps there. See, now that one I got a little bit too much extra on. But that's okay, it happens. Anyway, you get the basic idea. I really like these products. I think that they do a good job. Tell you, my frets feel super smooth. The board looks nice. The polish did a good job. I think that just the basic cleaner did a good job on the back of the neck there. So I'm gonna say this is a good quality stuff. I like it, and when I start tuning up, I'll be able to check the nut slot, the tune it nut slot lubricant stuff. But anyway, that's it for now. This video is plenty long, and I hope you enjoyed it. Like and subscribe, and check out my other videos. Thanks.